My family, a carnival of so-called expert called Ingrid Seward has claimed that Prince Philip called Meghan DOW because Meghan reminded him of the Duchess of Windsor, and the Queen thought that Meghan's Givenchy wedding dress was too white for a divorcee, writes Ingrid Seward in her new book. My family, I am so sick and tired of seeing carnival of so-called experts constantly whinging, mourning, and complaining about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on a daily basis. Every single day. They, royal experts as they call themselves, are making money off of Harry and Meghan and off of Harry and Meghan's kids, mainly from writing negative articles and books full of negativity targeting Prince Harry and Meghan. My family, that is what they're doing. And my family, just a couple of days ago, it was Robert Hardman who thought it was a smart idea to write in his book that the Queen was angry about Harry and Meghan naming their biracial daughter, Lilibet, after the Queen. My family, Robert Hardman, thought that that was a good idea. Later on, after he saw the book, what he said wasn't painting the Queen in a positive light, my family, then he began retracting what my family he said. My family, already a baby, Harry and Meghan's daughter Lilibet, was being bullied on a daily basis by the UK tabloid press because of the lies that Robert Hardman wrote in his book targeting Harry and Meghan's daughter Lilibet. And then the tabloids were so pleased to tell us how palace ADs were so happy about what was happening. They were saying that the truth has now been revealed. Nameless and faceless palace ADs were pleased to see Harry and Meghan's daughter being bullied over a name. Because they don't think that Harry and Meghan's daughter, Lilibet, who is biracial, is worthy of being named after the Queen. And they'll tell you it has nothing to do with race. My family, once again, it has everything to do with race. Why? Because there are other, my family, kids in the royal family who are white. My family are named after the Queen. And we have never ever seen any of those children being bullied over a name. Just Lilibet, who is biracial. Once again, they'll tell you it has nothing to do with race. My family, it has everything to do with race. And clearly, the monarchy is showing itself to be a racist institution, and the rot, my family, comes straight from the top. My family, and now they think, the palace thinks, that briefing another royal expert that Prince Philip called Meghan DOW because Meghan reminded Philip of the Duchess of Windsor, my family, who married, King Edward, who my family abdicated the throne, that my family somehow it paints Philip in a positive light. My family, that is what they think. My family, that he paints Philip in a positive light. My family, it does not. It does not. All these attacks, because my family, this name calling, DOW, it just confirms that Meghan was the one who was being bullied and abused constantly by senior members of the royal family and also my family by UK media. That's what all this name calling, my family, tells us. Because also, we were told that senior palace staff gave Meghan Markle, my family, nicknames. Nicknames. My family, you tell me, who's the one who's the bully? You tell me. We are hearing that so many nicknames were being given to Meghan Markle. DOW. Palace staff, they called Meghan Markle, my family, the degree wife. Saying that Meghan's marriage will only last 3 years. My family, Meghan, has been married more than 3 years. My family, they call Meghan Markle Duchess difficult. Why? Because Meghan sent emails at 5 a.m. Meghan sent emails at 5 a.m., my family. And just recently, we are told Charles stays up late sending my family letters to his staff and emails. My family, however, that is not a problem. So what is the difference between Charles and Meghan Markle sending emails and letters to my family early in the morning? Or working till late at night? My family, they call Charles hardworking, my family, for sending letters and emails early in the morning and late at night, but Meghan is difficult. What is the difference between Charles and Meghan? Charles is white, Meghan is biracial. Once again, my family, we can see the racism in how Meghan is being poorly and appallingly treated. My family, I want you to see with your own two eyes that indeed the one who has been constantly bullied all these years has always been Meghan Markle. My family, always. It's always been Meghan Markle. Meghan has never ever been the one who is the bully. I mean, my family, have you ever seen Meghan giving nicknames to staff? Have you ever heard of that, my family? No. However, you have heard of the nicknames that staff gave Meghan Markle. You have heard how angry staff were because Harry won't leave his mortal bed to come and make staff coffee. My family, that is what Tom Boer wrote in his book also. Staff were angry because ever since Harry married Meghan, Harry won't leave his mortal bed to come over and make staff coffee. The level of entitlement that these individuals feel. In my family, it is said that even palace courtiers and even members of staff, some members of staff, view themselves as more royal than even the actual royals themselves. Case in point, how a staff member is going to Tom Boer to say, you know what, Tom Boer, we were so angry because Harry used to make us coffee. But ever since he got married, he no longer leaves his mortal bed to come and make us coffee. The level of entitlement. Is it Harry's job to make you coffee? It's not. It is not. My family, it is not. And by abusing the woman he loves, first of all, my family, it tells us and shows us, my family, that indeed it is Meghan who is the one who has always been bullied by the UK media. And my family, that is very sad. That, my family, is extremely, very, very sad, my family. My family, basically my family, I want you to hear what Ingrid Seward claims Prince Philip thought about Meghan Markle. My family, don't get me wrong, I can't say that this is what Philip thought of Meghan Markle. Because once again, Ingrid Seward was exposed as a liar who commented on the Oprah interview before it even aired. She is a confirmed liar. She lies. However, all these attacks towards Harry, Meghan, Lilibet, my family, they are coordinated family. They are coordinated. And clearly, my family, it is the palace who are attacking and going after Harry and Meghan, and even Harry and Meghan's babies, even Harry and Meghan's children are clearly not exempt from attacks by the palace and the UK media. My family, it's utterly wrong. It's utterly wrong and despicable what the palace is doing to Harry and Meghan, what William and Charles are doing, targeting Harry and Meghan. It is so wrong. My family, what they're doing. My family, Ingrid Seward is a confirmed liar. So whatever she said, my family, then clearly she must have been briefed lies by the palace. However, the palace wants us to think that this is what Philip thought of Meghan Markle as they attack and abuse Harry's wife Meghan, the mother of Harry's kids. My family, please kindly my family hear this. That Prince Philip was wary of succumbing to Meghan's charm offensive. While the Queen continued to champion Harry's new love, Philip apparently warned the Queen to be cautious and that it was uncanny, he told her, how much Meghan reminded him of the Duchess of Windsor. My family, Meghan is an American citizen. The Duchess of Windsor was also an American, my family, citizen. What you are seeing right now, this so-called resemblance, it fits onto the agenda of the UK media of being xenophobic and anti-American towards Meghan. There is nothing that Meghan did wrong. The only thing that Meghan did was simply fall in love with Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex family. That is the wrong thing UK media and the firm view Meghan has done. Dare to fall in love with Prince Harry. Because my family, make no mistake, all these attacks towards Meghan Markle, all this abuse is designed to make Meghan leave Prince Harry. Even royal experts have been calling for Meghan to be the one to leave Prince Harry. The purpose of these attacks, I want you to understand this, is that it's designed to make Meghan want to say, I give up, it's over. To abuse Meghan out of Prince Harry's life. To demonize Meghan out of Harry's life. That is what this abusing family intends on achieving. You know? And my family, Meghan, just think about this, has never been accused by anyone of anything. In all her life. No bullying, nothing. In fact, all those who have ever worked with Meghan speak of Meghan's kindness. My family, the ones behind Suits, my family directors and producers, spoke of Meghan's kindness. Also spoke of how Meghan would see the family at the set of Suits, of how they would throw food used away. Meghan proposed to the producers of Suits, why can't we give this food to charity? My family, and that was Meghan before she even knew Harry's name. You know, that's who she is. A kind woman with a very good heart. All this stuff of comparing Meghan to WALLIS, my family, it is because of the media xenophobia towards Meghan Markle. It is because of Prince William's anti-Americanism, my family, sentiment towards Meghan, which Harry, even in his memoir, told us very well. Told us very, very well, my family. And really, I want to quote my family. Exactly, my family, what Harry said, my family, about William in his memoir, Spare. My family, Harry says, and I quote, my family, and I quote, that cloudy, blustery day, I jumped into the old Land Rover, the ancient army ambulance that Grandpa had repurposed. Pa was behind the wheel. Willie was in the back. I got into the passenger seat and wondered if I should tell them both what I was intending. I decided against it. Pa already knew, I assume. And Willie had already warned me not to do it. It's too fast, he told me. Too soon. In fact, he'd actually been pretty discouraging about my even dating Meghan. One day, sitting together in his garden, he predicted a host of difficulties I could expect if I hooked up with an American actress, a phrase he always managed to make sound like a convicted felon. My family, there you have it. There you have it. If you want to know why they're comparing Meghan to WALLIS, it's just because of Meghan being an American. Just because of Meghan being an American family, an American. My family, King Edward VIII, my family abdicated the throne. He abdicated the throne. And later on, he became known as the Duke of Windsor. And WALLIS became known as the Duchess of Windsor. And my family, basically, these two, Edward and WALLIS, was imposing for pictures with Adolf Hitler. My family, that's what they were seen doing. My family later on. And my family, what they were doing was wrong. What they did, my family, posing for pictures with Adolf Hitler was wrong. However, them being denied a chance to love each other, whereby my family, Edward, was forced to abdicate because he wasn't allowed to marry an American divorcee. My family, that also was wrong. My family, he should have been allowed to marry Wallis family and also become king, and keep his throne without being forced to abdicate, my family. What happened to him also was wrong. However, his posing for pictures with, Hitler, that, my family, was a bad move. It was wrong. My family, however, one must understand this. The monarchy is a cruel, cruel institution. The my family stands for racism, hate, and also promotes division, my family, in the UK. It is not a symbol of unity, like how they want people to believe. It is not a symbol of unity. As I said yesterday, if you don't have a chance to choose your own head of state, you can't call yourself a democracy. If you are part of a class system, a country whereby you have a class system, like my family in the UK, whereby you have lords, princesses in my family, you have, ladies. If you're part of a class system, in my family, you can't say that The monarch in the UK is a symbol of my family unity. What the monarchy stands for, what it represents the family, is just division. My family, that's what they stand for, really. That is what they represent, really. Division, really, my family, because of the different classes, my family, in the UK. You have lords, ladies, at the top of the pyramid is the royal family. You can't say you live in a society that promotes my family equity, fairness. Because my family, your country is basically my family, has a monarchy. My family, you can't say that. And my family, Harry and Meghan, on the other hand, they are two people who fell in love, have children, lost one child, and were forced to flee the UK to escape the toxic and abusive UK tabloid press, who are known worldwide, globally, for being extremely racist, my family. So my family, Harry and Meghan, the one thing they did is just fall in love. And for that, my family, Harry and Meghan have paid a heavy price. Harry and Meghan have paid a heavy price for refusing to put up with abuse back in the UK. Harry and Meghan have lost their child. Remember, Meghan suffered a miscarriage, which Harry blames on the actions of UK media, putting Meghan through so much stress. My family, that's what Harry and Meghan have been through so much hell, at the hands of the farm and UK media, who continue to brief the media negative stories about Harry, but mostly Meghan and even Harry and Meghan's kids. My family, in this case, they're attacking Meghan Markle. In this case, Philip, as Ingrid Seward, my family claims, saw Meghan as the Duchess of Windsor, say that Meghan reminded him of the Duchess of my family, Windsor. And why would Meghan remind him of the Duchess of Windsor? Why? Clearly, because Meghan is American. And it is also despicable how time and time again, members of the royal family plus UK media keep on displaying anti-American, my family, sentiment. At the same time, wanting money, my family, from Americans. At the same time, William wants Americans' attention, really. Want Americans, attention to focus on him. Wants Americans to focus their attention on him. That is what William wants. And no wonder, when he went to the US for a so-called Arthrop, my family prize, and went to pose at the United My Family Nations, William, at that time, the palace had paid fake polls to claim that William was so famous in America, the most famous guy in America, to unite Republicans and Democrats. If you're so anti-American, why are you paying fake polls, to prop you up? Why? William, my family, according to the fake poll, even claimed he was more popular than the President of the United States of America. And my family, honestly, I just asked myself, who voted for Prince William? Nobody. Who voted for Joe Biden? More than 80 million Americans. More than 80 million Americans voted for Joe Biden. But who voted for Prince William? Nobody. But yet William claimed, my family, through fake polls, that he was more famous than Joe Biden and that he could unite Americans. My family, fake polls, meant to prop up Prince William. On one hand here, you are so anti-American. On the other hand, you want American money, attention, love, popularity. That is what William wants. You know? My family, you know, the utter level of hypocrisy and double standards that we keep on seeing, you know, from the royal family and also from the media is just really, really too much. It is just, my family, too much. Too much. My family, make no mistake, Meghan is being compared to WALLIS for just one reason. She's American. She's American. Harry was never ever going to be king. He was never going to be the king of England. My family. Harry never ever wanted to leave the royal family. He was forced to leave. UK media, on the other hand, say he chose to leave. Why are UK media saying that? They say that because they expected that only Meghan would leave when they were abusing Meghan Markle. My family, the fact is, without the abuse towards Meghan, without the racism, Harry and Meghan will never have any excuse to flee the UK. Tabloids like to accuse Meghan Markle of having ulterior motives of marrying Harry, or being with Harry, or being in a relationship with Prince Harry. They accuse Meghan of having ulterior motives. They say Meghan wanted money. But my family, Harry, never ever had money. You know? Not my family, you know, as much money really, even as Prince William. You know? The money that Harry had was basically an inheritance from his mother. That is what Harry had. My family. That is what Prince Harry had. And my family, basically, UK media never thought that Harry would leave because they only thought that only Meghan would leave. You know? That's why they say that Harry chose to leave, because it was Meghan who they expected when they were abusing her that she would leave. My family, allow me also to just say this in response to that stuff. The UK media family have been claiming that Meghan had ulterior motives in meeting Harry, marrying him, and all that. My family, allow me to please say this. If Meghan had any ulterior motives, then my family, Meghan, was given an excuse to leave by the UK media. UK media are responsible for giving Harry and Meghan a very, very good excuse to flee the UK. The fact is, Meghan would never have left the UK if UK media were never racist towards her. The fact is, Meghan and Harry would never have had any excuse to step back as senior members of the royal family if UK media were not being abusive towards my family, Harry and Meghan. If UK media were never abusive towards Harry and Meghan would still be my family in the UK, serving, doing my family duties. That is what Harry and Meghan, my family, would be doing. My family, Meghan Markle, the only thing she did was just fall in love. And my family, even after falling in love with Harry, after what she's endured, my family, what the bullying, the abuse, the racism, my family, it's enough to make anyone flee if they had any ulterior motives whatsoever. But Meghan hasn't, my family, left Harry. Meghan has stood by her husband's side, while UK media keep hoping that she leaves Prince Harry. Meghan has stood by Harry's side, despite everything. You know, even when UK media have been calling for Meghan to leave Prince Harry, Meghan has stood by Prince Harry's side. That is true love. That is love, my family. That is love. Even if Meghan had any ulterior motive, my family, what is endured, racism, abuse, misogyny, bullying, all these constant smears, is enough to make anyone flee. Just leave her husband and just go. My family, but Meghan has not done that. Meghan has stuck by Harry's side, supporting her husband. Always. That is what Meghan, my family, has done. My family, Meghan fell in love. And she left a life full of peace, traveling the world, enjoying herself, a good paying job at Suits. You know, a happy life. My family, look at Meghan's photos even, before even marrying Prince Harry. Look at all, her photos. Even Harry, in his memoir Spare, says this. Clearly, Meghan was living a life of adventure. That is what Harry says in his memoir Spare. And Harry becomes kind of jealous. Says, I'm trapped. You're free. How amazing it would be if I could join you in your life. Harry, my family, says that in his memoir Spare. Harry says that in his memoir Spare, my family. That is what Harry says. My family, Meghan's friends, they asked Meghan Markle when she was being harassed by the UK media and also by paparazzi. They asked Meghan, is Harry worth this? My family, clearly, despite what Meghan endured, clearly, Harry was worth everything. Why? Because Meghan fell in love with Prince Harry. Meghan fell in love with Prince Harry. Meghan had no ulterior motives. She just fell in love. She just fell in love while being a mixed race woman of color, my family. And that is what UK media just can't stand. And also being American. Xenophobia and racism. My family. And right now, this entire article about Meghan Markle, comparing her to the Duchess of WINDSOR, WALLIS, my family, it is just anti-American, my family sentiment from the UK media and also from senior members of the royal family. This, make no mistake, comes from Prince William. This comes from Prince William. Why? Because Harry has told us in his memoir Spare, William had so much of an anti-American sentiment towards Meghan Markle. He was so anti-American. Harry tells us in his memoir Spare. Xenophobic towards Meghan Markle. That is how William was towards Meghan Markle. My family. And shame on the royal family for being xenophobic towards Meghan Markle. Shame on William for being full of xenophobia towards Meghan Markle. My family. My family, I want to read some comments also from members of the squad who have responded to what Ingrid, my family, Seward has said. My family, someone called Ray said this, that another tone-deaf article and even more racist undertones targeting Meghan Markle. My family, someone else said that, my family. My family, also, I want to talk about what, my family, Ingrid Seward says that the Queen, thought that Meghan's Givenchy wedding dress was too white for a divorcee. My family, I'll speak about this in part 2 of this video. For now, I'll just focus on what my family, what Ingrid Seward says Prince Philip, my family, said about Meghan Markle. Someone asked the question that, so Ingrid is allowed to write books, but Harry is not? My family, UK media accuse Harry and Meghan of whinging whenever they share their story of what happened to them in the royal family. But then, who accuses Ingrid Seward or Tom Boer or Robert Harman of whinging constantly about Harry and Meghan? Who tells them, why can't you stop whinging constantly about Harry and Meghan and just move on? Who tells them that, my family? Because it appears that nobody is telling them that, my family. My family, today, I want to tell Ingrid Seward, Robert Harman, Tom Boer, stop whinging, mourning, and complaining constantly about Harry and Meghan, who are living the best lives ever, my family, in America. Leave them alone and focus on your taxpayer-funded royals you have in the UK, my family. And I thought that my family, in the royal family, there's a policy called never complain, never explain. And here at UK Media, Basically, my family, using the names of people who passed away, who passed on, to abuse Harry and Meghan. My family, shameful, shameful, shameful. My family, shameful. And we all know that this policy of never complain, never explain has always been BS, my family. Has always been BS. You know? In my family, what they're doing really here is just trying to motivate Harry and Meghan to write another book. You know, even Meghan to write her own book, her own memoir. You know, that's what my family, UK media, are doing with this constant, my family attacks. Even, I remember just a couple of days ago when that book by Robert Hardman came on my family, when the palace was saying that, you know, they're afraid that because of the attacks on Lilibet, they are motivating Harry to write another book. My family, they know exactly what they're doing. The palace knows exactly what they're doing. But they need scapegoats. And Harry and Meghan have been used so many times as a distraction, really, to cover for the members of the royal family back in the UK. In my family, who clearly UK media have so much that on. Like, right now, people are asking, where is Kate Moulton? Where's the picture of her? Where is she? And right now, you're seeing so many hit pieces being written targeting Meghan Markle, Harry, and even Harry and Meghan's daughter, Lilibet and her family. It's so evil what the family is doing. At the same time, all experts are like, Meghan, don't write a book. Meghan, don't write a book. Don't write a memoir. In my family, who's telling them not to write any books about Harry and Meghan? Who's telling them that, my family? Who? Who? It's hypocrisy of the highest order for all experts to demand that Harry and Meghan don't write any books while they are writing books about Harry and Meghan, spreading negativity and lies about Harry and Meghan. Family, that's not okay. That is not order in my family. And my family, I condemn this constant bullying, harassment, and abuse of Harry and Meghan. My family, it must stop. It must stop, my family. My family, you know, one other royal book written about Harry and Meghan, while UK media complaining about my family, you know, Harry writing his memoir spare. Clearly, they don't want Harry to write a memoir, but they want to be the ones to write and talk about him and make money off of him. My family, I think we can call that my family grifting. Grifting. You know, that my family is what you can call what's happening. You know, my family grifting. UK media are painting, you know, Philip, the Queen, in a very, very negative light. And clearly, family, all this stuff is being done with the approval of William and Charles. You know? My family, Meghan is a proud American citizen. And also, she has a daughter who is an American, my family citizen. Hassan Archie has spent more time in America. And Harry and Meghan and Archie and Ingrid are living in America. That is their home. My family in Montestor, my family, California, where they live. My family, what UK media is showing really is that Harry and Meghan made the best choice ever to flee the UK with their constant abuse and attacks of Harry and Meghan. My family, if you want to make someone regret leaving, abusing them isn't the way. Treating them well, treating Harry and Meghan well, where they would have ensured that Harry and Meghan never ever left. And the royal family would have had a great asset, you know, in having Meghan there. But the firm chose to be racist towards Meghan Markle and she left. And now they keep on whinging and mourning. Oh, Meghan took Harry. Meghan took Harry away. Meghan took Harry away. Meghan took Harry away. My family, if you are in a toxic environment, you have a right to leave. You have a right to leave that toxic environment. You know, you can't stay in a toxic environment, family. And I hope that Harry and Meghan never ever stay in a toxic, my family environment. Let them stay in a place whereby they feel comfortable, safe, and happy. to stay in my family. My family, and that clearly is my family in America. Well, my family, Harry and Meghan, currently live my family right now. And clearly, their decision to flee the UK is being proven right. And all this name calling of Meghan Markle, it just showed me that Meghan is the one who was being bullied. She, Meghan, is a victim of bullying. And UK media are continuing this bullying of Meghan Markle, and it has got to stop. It has got to stop. It has got to stop. We demand UK media and senior members of the royal family stop bullying Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and leave Harry and Meghan alone. My family, even someone that these royal experts sure are doing the most to make village queen and also village Prince Philip look very racist, gossip mongers, and also complainers. You know, whatever helps you sell a book, I guess. Even Prince Harry made his grandparents look admirable in his book, while UK media are representing them in a very, very negative light. My family, they never ever loved the Queen as they claimed they did. Never. My family, they never ever loved them or cared for them. That's why even when the Queen passed away, that mourning period was turned into just, UK media bullying Harry and Meghan. My family, the world saw what was happening, and the world considered racism. And it is painting in a very, very negative light, my family. UK media will be the ones who lead to the monarchy being abolished. My family, tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lipedana and Doria Buglan, and all of you members of the squad at home, my family. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you also forever, and may God bless you all, my family. And also, before I end this video, my family, just one more thing. I remembered something that happened, my family, of what was said. Charles told Diana that, and I quote, "I won't be the only king without a mistress." That is what Charles told Diana. Now, why did he say that? He said that because he knew his own father, Philip, my family, had his own mistress. My family, that is what my family, why Charles said what he said. Because Philip had his own, my family, mistress, who was believed her name to be Penny, my family. That is what my family, her name is believed to be, Penny. Her name is Lady Penny Brabon. That is what my family, her name is believed to be. So my family, once again, Philip is someone who no one should call really a role model, really. Harry is a good man, a good husband to Meghan Markle, and UK media they just can't stand it. To see that Prince Harry is a good man, a good husband to Meghan Markle, they just can't stand my family seeing that. They can't stand that Harry doesn't have affairs like what senior members of the royal family, like Philip, had. Once again, my family, allegedly. They can't stand that Harry isn't more like Charles, who also had an affair. They can't stand that Harry is a good husband and a good father, a good husband to Meghan, and also a good father to Archie and Bedana. They can't stand seeing that Harry is a good man. And that clearly family has become a better person ever since he met Meghan Markle. They can't stand it, my family. My family, Harry, please keep on being a good person. I'll be worried if Harry was, my family, shared the same, ideals and my family sentiments as Philip. And also don't forget this, that Philip has been known to make deeply racist comments about people of color in my family and also Asians. My family, don't forget that, please. You can even look that up, my family, on Google. You can even look that up, my family, on Google, my family. They are full of racism. They are full of my family racism. I'd be worried and concerned if Harry was more like them. But Harry is not. Harry is a good man. And that is what UK media just can't stand seeing, because my family, if you are bad, they'll be able to control him. They'll be able to have that on him. UK media are angry. They have no that on Prince Harry. Harry, keep on being a good man, a good husband to Meghan Markle, a good father to your kids Archie and Lipitana. Harry, you are loved, always and forever. Thank you for taking good care of Meghan Markle. Thank you for always protecting Meghan and your kids. Harry, you're a good man. Please kindly, Harry, keep on being a good husband to Meghan and a good father to your kids. Please never ever become like Philip or like Charles. I fully condemn the racism and xenophobia that Meghan continues to be subjected to by the royal family, UK media, and also trolls online. My family, we condemn racism, xenophobia, and hate. And we ask everyone to choose love, not hate. Stay tuned for the next video, my family. Love you also forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.